Hi, and welcome to my channel of Southern Belle Budgeting. My name is Catherine, a new cash envelope budgeter. Here we will work through budgeting, cash stuffings, and an occasional cash condensing. If any of this sounds like content you would be interested in, please subscribe and like this video so that you don't miss out on my next one. I hope you follow along on my journey to financial freedom. Let's get started. So today we are going to be stuffing a total amount of $1,329. So this is the cash I went and got from the bank earlier. So let's give this a count before we get started. All right, let's break this down. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 56. $20, $40, $60, $81, $20, $40, $60, $82, $20, $40, $60, $83, $20, $40. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $91, $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $92, $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $93, $10. $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $5, $40, $5, $50, $5, $60, $5, $75. And ones, 4. And that gives us a total of 329. Perfect. So we are going to pull out my cash planning sheet. So starting off, all right, my husband spending money, we actually budget per month for a few of the first few categories. So for him, we're starting with 200. That's gonna be 2 50s, 3 20s, 3 10s, and 2 5s. So he has 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 9, 95, and 2. All right, my envelope is actually getting 100. The other half of mine I have divvied out into another category. So here we are gonna go with 100, but I actually already stuffed this in my wallet for the week and into the other category. Groceries, this is another one that I already did. We actually get paid a few days apart from each other, so I've already stuffed this for the month. Gas, same thing. It's already been stuffed for the month as well. All right, date night is getting 75. That is gonna be a 50, a 10, and, 2 10s and a 5. So in addition to what we already had, we now have 50, 60, 70, 85, 90. Nice. Toiletries is getting 30, 20 and a 10. That's all that's in there for now. Car maintenance is getting 50. That is 2 20s. And a 10. Car registration and tags is getting a 20, a 5, and 2 ones. So we have 25, 26, 27. Clothing is actually getting skipped this pay period. Household is getting 30. 10, 20, 30. Miscellaneous, I've already stuffed. This is what I came out of my wallet with. I have 4 5s for the month, so each week I put 1 in my wallet to hold on to. Pretty hair, this is where the other half of my personal spending is going, and so I have 3 20s, 3 10s, and 2 5s. Saving up for a hair appointment. Esthetician is getting skipped right now. Causeway is actually getting 80, so that is a 50. This is essentially my commute to work money. 50, 70, 80. And then gifts is getting 25. 10, 20, and 5. All right, and that is it for this binder. All right. Next up, this is our Camp Park Ridge. It is getting 30, 10, 20, 30. Organization is getting skipped, home decor is getting skipped, and Sam's Club is getting skipped. HOA dues is getting 135. We have 1, 20, 30, and 5. So we have $100 already in the bank, and then 200, 220, 240, 250, 260, 65, and 270. That is due in January, so we're gonna try to bulk that one up. Next, we have copays, which is getting 25. So adding to the 50 we have 50, 60, 70, and 75. All right, medical is getting skipped for now, and then we'll start really bulking this one up. Vacation and travel are getting skipped until we get closer to Christmas. Subscriptions, we have 50 already. And then we are doing a 20 and 3 10s. So we're adding in for 50, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Amazon Prime comes out in December. And then after that, we'll adjust our monthly addition to this envelope as we hit each annual subscription throughout the next year. Arrow is getting 15. So we now have 10, 25, 30. Romex is getting 17. That is going to be a 10, a 5, and 2 ones. Home renovations is not getting any right now. Army days, my husband does serve in the Army National Guard, and so Each month he has to go away for training, so we need a little bit of extra for gas and food that he needs. So we'll do 3 20s, 3 10s, and 2 5s. So he has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, and 100. All right, we are skipping the rest of this envelope. And then our last binder is priority savings and holidays. So our emergency fund that we're trying to slowly build is getting another 100. So we now have 200 in the bank and then another 100 here now, making that a total of 3. Valentine's Day is getting 5. I want to slowly add up these envelopes for holidays because it never fails. You want candy or to do a little craft or go on a special treat or anything that might come up, and I don't want it to get pulled from groceries or our personal spending. And so this is how we're going to try to achieve that. We'll come on to Easter and 4th of July after we get past Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So now Halloween's the next holiday that comes up, so I wanted to give this one a little more. So we'll do a 20 here. Thanksgiving will be next. We'll do a 10. We'll skip Black Friday. We'll probably skip out on this year. We don't really have a lot of things that we're watching out for or that we necessarily need. And so, but hopefully next year we can save into this envelope throughout 2024, and maybe if we see something of interest, we can get it then. Christmas, we are skipping. This envelope is going to be separate from Christmas fund. So Christmas is going to be if I specifically need to cook something to bring to Christmas dinner or anything particularly just for us. The Christmas fund that we are stepping today is actually our Christmas savings for gifts. So we already have 100, and then we are adding 2 to make that 3. It's just the middle of October, so we still have a little bit of time. And then New Year's, we're gonna do a 5. We like to do sparklers and little small firecrackers with our neighbors' children, and so I want to have a little bit of cash to be able to take care of that. After that, we're still skipping birthdays, anniversary, and then eventually I hope to have a whole month ahead of bills here. And that way, if anything was to happen with this economy or just with our paychecks, if we needed to somehow take time off without pay, we'll have a month covered on that end. Then afterwards, I don't have any for it now, but I want to go ahead and show you. I have some savings challenges that I created that I am getting a separate binder to hold on to, but for now, this is where they are. We'll have a $1 savings challenge, a $5 savings challenge with totals to $200, a $10 savings challenge which totals to $400, and a $20 savings challenge that actually totals to $800. My goal is that each week, whenever I empty my wallet and recheck it, that I will have any rollover money that is just little bills of 1s and 5s, or at the end of the month before I restuff my personal pay money, that I can take all of my remaining dollars and put that into these challenges, eventually save up and be able to put it either to debt or to a different category of my choosing. All right, well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me in my first video. If I seemed a little nervous, it's because I was, but we'll get this one video at a time. And I'm not sure exactly of an upload schedule as of yet, but I'm sure I'll see you guys in another week or so. Have a good one. Bye.